I can see ya. Hello. Right, another sort of funny little video. This is going to be another "This is not my car" with a twist, because this is my car, and this is what I'm going to show you around today. I'm going to talk you through the audio system, possibly the hydraulics and what I've done to it, and tell you the whole story about it, really. I might as well start at the beginning, really. Back in the early 90s, this truck, which is a Mitsubishi L200 in this country, I believe it's a Dodge Ram 50 series in some other countries, and it's also a Mitsubishi Mighty Max in some countries, but all the same truck, all the same thing. So, but yeah, this is my truck. I've owned this now about 8 years. So back in the early 90s, this truck pulled up behind me at a set of lights and started going up and down. I was in my old 1984 Ford Escort, and that just absolutely blew me away. I'm like, wow, this thing's going up and down, look at it. And it had the number plate on it. Where is it? Let me show you. It had all low. That was the plate on it. And at that point, I fell in love with this motor. Didn't see it around too much long after that. I saw it a couple of times in the passing, just never really saw it, so kind of forgot about it. Back about 9 years ago, I bought a Sierra Sapphire. It was a 1.8 CVH, and I was going to make it look like a Sierra Cosworth, so I got all the bits for it, you know, the body kit and seats, and I got all the stuff to make it look like a Cosworth. And then this turned up on eBay, and I was like, I've got to buy it. I've got to buy it. So I went to the bank of mum and dad at the time and said, look, can you lend me 700 quid? Because I've found a truck I want to buy. And of course, they said yeah, because they were really good to me. Only child, spoilt and everything, you know. So yeah, 700 quid. I went and picked this up. Some people might know who I bought it off of as well. It's Ian Pinder, otherwise known as Iceman. So that's who I bought it from. I paid 700 quid for it. The engine didn't run, the hydraulics didn't work, there was no batteries in it, the radiator was missing, the alternator was missing, loads of stuff anyway. But it was up at a sensible height and sat there, so I towed it home and I started work on it. So, and here we are now, really, about 8 years on. And I'll show you around what I've done, really. I mean, there's another walk round video a few years back I did of this, which had the old system in it, the old stereo system. I had two HCCA 15s in the back, a Ryan D5000 amps, I had two of those. I can't remember the rest of it now, it's that long ago. It's such a bad memory, it's my age. So yeah, and also Ian Pinder Iceman helped me build the sub box for the 15s as well, and that did 150 dB at 33 hertz. That was the one and only sound off competition I've ever entered. Well, it wasn't really a sound off, it was just a fun day really, but put it on the term lab and it did 150, so quite pleased with that for two 15s. Anyway, right, let me flip the camera around and I'll talk you through what I got now. Here's the doors. We got two Punch Pro mids, they're 6.5s, and a 1.5 inch Punch Pro tweet. And this door card and everything was kind of a bit of ad hoc, yet I like that. And it was built by Mark True for True Custom Autos down in Littlehampton. It's a mate of mine, he did a bloody marvellous job, I love it. And then let me flip the seat forward. I've now got two they're Sundown, they're hybrids, what are they now? They're Ground Zero baskets and magnets with Sundown soft parts. I bought them second hand, I paid 500 quid for the pair of them, and they're still going strong, they still bump really nice. And then down here, I can't really see a lot, let me get my torch, make it a bit nicer for you. Right, torch, here we go. So yeah, down here we got the Sony RSX GS9. What else we got? Switches for the hydraulics on the dash. Cool, you can really see how bad the dash looks with this torch, can't you? And the clocks as well. I don't know if you can see that. I've actually got Rockford Fosgate etched in them as well. Oh, and these which one is it? That one there. These all light up as well. I mean, look at that. I just love that view. Absolutely pro work there by Mark, I tell you. He's this is just, I absolutely love this sub box, and it sounds really good, really good. And I haven't had it on a term lab or anything. I'm not really interested in that. I just want it to look good and sound pretty good. So there's also, let me just turn these lights off. There's also these lights as well. So I've got lights at the bottom of the port, and that also lights up the doors as well. Probably best to see on there. No, maybe not. There's lights all through the middle of this bit as well, and in the red lights in the speakers as well. And then to the business end. Oh, that's it. Lifted it up with one hand. Brilliant. Right. In the back here, under this etched piece of perspex, there's a T2500 BDCP. Then there's a 404, another T2500, and another 404. One does one door, one does the other door, and one for each sub. So a fully functioning spare wheel, and then I don't know, you can see in there I suppose. And there I've got 8 Type 335 truck batteries lined up across the back. And there's Mark's business thing, so his phone number and everything, and his email address if anyone wants to get in contact with him. He's a top man. So, and you can see, I'll get my torch, let me show you the ground zero back end to these. It's not really that clear, but yeah, there you go. Right, let's turn the torch off. There we go. So yeah, when I first got the truck, the dashboard was painted orange, the same colour as the truck. There was no carpets, no door cards. The hole was cut through the back where the sub box is. That was already cut through, but nothing in it. And yeah, I did a hell of a lot. Oh, there's me door release handles as well, so you pull that to open the door. I don't want to bore you too much with any of this, because it's just going round and round in circles. Got loads of mirrors under the back there. Where am I? Oh, there we go. Can't get myself in the frame. Stupid. Right. And yeah, it's absolutely filthy at the moment where I've been doing the Mini. So, but yeah, that's in there. As I say, full size spare wheel, fully functioning, tyre on it and everything. Amps, subs in the top, and 8 batteries along the back. The batteries, 4 of them do the whole car and the audio, and the other 4 do the hydraulics. They're wired in series, then in parallel for 24 volt. And under the back of the truck, right under the back there where the spare wheel would normally be, that's where the 4 pumps are. I've got 2 Fenner Stone pumps and 2 Stone MTX pumps, which I fitted later on. The truck only came with 2, so let me turn these lights off. What else is there I can show you? My furry dash. I like that dash. That's the stuff I'm putting in the Mini as well. So right, let me just pause this a second. I'll open the bonnet up and show you under there. It's nothing too fancy, but you know, I'll show you. There you go. Anyway. Like I said, nothing too fancy. Down there's my 220 amp Mechman alternator, which I've devised a different way of running a belt straight to the alternator, because the belt used to have a single pulley and the belt used to go around that way. So I put 2 belts on it, one that just does the water pump and the other one now that just does the alternator. It gives the pulley a bit more wrap, so gets it a bit tighter, so when you're bumping it doesn't slip, believe it or not, even only on 220 amps. So, and of course that's where the battery used to sit, but I've now got the 4 at the back. You can see the cable that runs up to the back batteries for the fuse, straight up there. Mark IV Ford Escort expansion tank, Vauxhall Astra radiator and fan unit, and as you can see, the hash of coolant pipes to make it all work. So like I say, nothing special under there. There's a K&N purely for the fact that it was missing an air filter, and I think that's off a V6 Capri or something like that, but I managed to make a plate for the bottom of it and make it look quite good. So that's how that is for now. And yeah, the hydraulics, I don't really think there's much to talk about there. There's plenty of videos on the rest of my channel if you want to go searching for them to see how it moves. I'm gonna have to get it out one day and do a better video of it moving, but it does front, back, side to side, and it does 3-wheel round corners. Was it a left-hand corner, a right around the left-hand corner, drop the back, you know, back quarter, and it does 3-wheel, but not a static, unfortunately. Hopefully that thing will. Yeah, I think that's it. As I say, standard 2-litre petrol, really nothing special about it at all. So right, okay, well, that's kind of thing. Anything else you want to know about this, shoot me a message and I'll see if I can answer any questions. I kind of like to think I know a bit about it, but I didn't build it, but I made it better. I added the 2 more pumps and made it do side to side and everything, which it didn't previously. Right, yeah, last of all, I have a package in the mail. Now, I know who this is from because it says it on the other side. So, I'm going to open it and show you what it's all about. Here we go. I've just split it open. And this is from my friend in Kansas. There we go. Thank you very much, Garrick. I'm going to stick that on my toolbox right now. I'm going to do it now. So it'll have pride of place, I'll tell you. I don't usually stick stickers on my toolboxes, but this one is going to go. It's going to go right there. So 2 seconds. I'm just going to stick it on. There you go. It's on. It's a bit hard to see in this light, but there you go. Thank you once again, Garrick, really appreciate that. So yeah, I think that's about it really. Seeing as this was a video mainly about the car audio on the truck, so that sticker, where is it? He's a car audio guy. So there you go. Okay, thought I'd better say as well, I can't really do much work on the Mini. This is just like 10 minutes I've got to go down to the workshop and come in here and look at my projects really, because I haven't really got enough time to do anything at the moment. I think I said in my previous video, mega busy at work. I've only got 4 days off this month. This is one of them, and it's getting on in the day now. What are we? Oh, I can't see the time. Oh, yeah, it's 3:30 in the afternoon, but gets dark in about an hour's time. So yeah, can't really do much else. I've only got 3 more days off this month. One of them days I've got other things planned, and the other 2 I think I'm just going to rest because I've been banging the overtime trying to get some money. So yeah, I think the Mini's going to be worked on again next in beginning of December. So sorry I can't really bring you many more videos before then, but if I come across anything interesting I'll film it. But I think Mark True, the guy who built all the woodwork on my audio system, he's coming to help me beginning of December. He's actually booked some time off work. Top guy, I tell you. So Al did that as well. Yeah, Al booked some time off work, come and help me. Now Mark's going to book some time off work and come and help me. I've got such good friends, I really have. So yeah, okay, until December then. So keep up the good work, all you other Mini guys, and thanks ever so much to who subscribes to me. I really do appreciate the numbers. Don't remember the old 500 subscriber giveaway. I still haven't reached 500 yet, so get sharing and get people subscribing to me, and go back to that 500 subscriber video and leave a comment. That's all you got to do to win. So good luck. Okay, see you back in beginning of December. Take care, guys. Something else I forgot to say, I've also now got t-shirts. So let me just hand the phone to my little boy here and show you the back of my t-shirt. There you go. The other way around, mate. There you go. So I've now got t-shirts. If anyone's interested in these, unfortunately I'm not rich enough to be able to give them away, but if you want to purchase one of these t-shirts, drop me an email in the email address, which will be coming up right at the end of this video. Yeah, so the unfortunate thing is though, well, unfortunate, because my t-shirts have got the Mini in orange on the back, but all the other t-shirts have got it in white. I just wanted to make my ones a little bit more special. So if you're interested in that, as I say, the Mini on the back is going to be white, Juiced Mini written on it. Thanks to Charlie for making these as well. Really pleased. He's done a great job. So like I say, I've got a few in stock. So if you're interested, drop me an email. See you later.